Hello everybody, it's Lorelei and welcome back to Clannad. We are still on Fuko's route, and the last time we left off we discovered that Fuko is maybe a ghost, and we have sent Fuko, or more like Nagisa has invited Fuko to stay over at her house instead of sleeping in the school, and now Tomoya is here on a Sunday morning to come and play. Anyway, without further ado, let's just get right into today's episode. Morning! No one is around. The loaves of bread are neatly arranged on the trays, so that means that at least Nagisa's parents are awake. That means the store is still open. But how come no one is looking after it? I'm coming inside. Wait, is it morning or is it evening? I'm not really sure myself. I'm assuming it's morning though, because we left off the previous evening. I go into the corridor. There are noises coming from the right-hand room. I open the door. What are they doing?
Akio-san, それぐらいで大騒ぎしないでください。このナイフ、錆びています。
Oh no. Everyone is carving. Oh, they're carving!
Okazaki-san です。
That is so cute. The whole family is helping. Hi.
岡崎さんも一緒にどうですか?
Sure. Old man, what are you doing here? What about the store? Cover what? Don't drop that kind of responsibility on your daughter's friend. Just how old are you? My head is starting to ache.
すみません。
A voice comes from the front of the store. Did you hear that? There's a customer. Don't count on me.
秋代さん、
Nanae-san has finally decided to intervene. The old man's going to have a taste of her wrath.
彫刻は店番をしながらでもできますよ。
Oh my goodness. That sounds kind of wrong, ma'am.
ですから、ほら。
The old man puts the knife down and stands up unwillingly. No one said anything like that. Yep, just get to work already. No, but the customer waiting out there can. Just what kind of customer are you talking about? The old man tucks up his sleeves and leaves the room.
それでは、岡崎さん、ごゆっくり。
I won't. With that said, Sanae-san follows her husband outside.
私、飲み物持ってきます。
Where's Fuko though? Furukawa stands up. Nah, it's fine.
いえ、私も喉乾きました。ふーちゃんも乾いてると思います。
Is that so?
はい。
Even Furukawa has left the room. A newfound silence is covering the whole room like a calm after a storm. Scritch, scritch. Only the sounds of Fuko working on her carving can be heard. Say, Fuko, what do you think about this family? Unbelievably silly, isn't it?
はい。
Even I myself don't understand what I just said. In other words, it's really fun here, isn't it? She nods. The sound of the knife shaving the wood comes to a halt. Fuko is holding a freshly made wooden star in her hands. She puts it on the ground next to 4 other finished carvings. You've done that many since last night?
はい。ずっと彫ってました。今のこれ、とってもうまくできました。
Eh. She seems to have improved somewhat. The carvings are much better shaped than the ones she gave me. Arranging them on the floor like that makes it look like a night sky.
え、どうしてでしょうか?
Well, they are stars, aren't they?
いえ、人手です。
Oh, really? Oh! No wonder she didn't get it. Oh, but I was also under the impression that they are stars. I didn't know they were starfish. But I'm talking about these things?
はい、人手です。
Don't tell me you've been carving starfish all this time?
もちろんです。一度もお星様なんて掘ってないです。
How can she say it's obvious? It's not obvious at all.
どうしてフーコがお星様なんて掘らないといけないんでしょうか。
Oh, she's so funny.
わけがわからないです。
She's so funny. Because Fuko's the one not making sense at all. It's the starfish part that doesn't make any sense. That means she's been giving starfish to people as presents? Who won't want to receive a starfish sculpture? I pick up one of the carvings and look at it. Plus, you haven't carved the mouth and all that, you know. A star would be kind of acceptable. A starfish? What kind of idiot would think a starfish is cute? I guess she does. It can't be real. Normally, there's no way anyone could go into a trance thinking about starfish. Rather, I wonder what's in her mind right now. Is she eating starfish in there? Do they even taste any good? To test my theory, I put one leg of the starfish I'm holding into her mouth. Eat it. Eat it. It doesn't go in smoothly. I forced it a bit more, pushing up her upper lip. Slide. The starfish's legs slide up. Bam! And hits her nasal bowl. What? What do you do? The pain must have pulled Fuko back to reality. She curls up on herself, groaning. It does look pretty painful.
何するんですか。
So she knows. She glares at me with her tearful eyes. My bad, my bad. I thought you would eat it.
食べるわけないです。こんな可愛いのに。
She snatches back the starfish and embraces it. So it's not the taste that matters, but the appearance.
前にあげたのも返してください。
Tomoya's just not qualified to take care of it.
岡崎さんにもらわれた子は不幸です。
I agree. Even if I want to give it back, it's no longer in my possession. Tell her the truth. It's with Tomoya's father.
はい。
Sorry. I didn't need it, so I gave it to someone else.
何がですか。
The starfish you gave me. Fuko freezes in shock. That's why you see... Give me another one, will you?
あげるわけないです。
Come on, don't blow a fuse on me.
曲がりまくりです。
Now, try to calm down.
信じられないです。
It seems I've angered her quite badly. Of course you did. Slowly pinch her nose. I slowly stretch out my hand to pinch Fuko's nose. Pinch! She pushes me aside and runs away.
何をするんですか。
I thought your anger would soften if I pinch your nose.
収まるわけないです。もうフーコ、掘るのに戻ります。邪魔しないでください。
Fine. I'll stop. Fuko takes a wooden cube out of her cloth bag and starts working on it right away. Scritch, scritch.
お待たせしました。
Furukawa is back with a tray in her hands.
どうぞ、岡崎さん。
Gracias. The glass I took has some orange-colored liquid in it.
フルーツジュースです。美味しくて体にもいいです。
I don't know why, it's kind of funny that he had to explain what fruit juice is. Just how old are you? I still give it a try regardless. It's good. Furukawa's eyes are drawn into the wooden starfish on the floor.
とっても可愛いです。
She must be thinking that they're stars.
人手さんですか。
How? Struck by Nagisa's statement, I cough out a juice.
岡崎さん、落ち着いて飲んでください。
How did you know they're starfish? More than that, how could starfish look cute to you?
可愛いです。だって星型です。
So anything that looks like a star is considered cute to you?
可愛いです。
Fine, I give up. However, our conversation doesn't make it to Fuko's ears. She's totally immersed in carving.
ふーちゃん、一休みしましょう。
You hear that? The sad music that plays?
フルーツジュースです。冷たくて美味しいです。
She takes a quick glance at me when she says that. Fuko's eyes move between the glass in Furukawa's hand and her knife. You know, taking a 5-minute break won't hurt anyone.
いえ、たくさん掘らないといけないですから。
With that said, the knife in her hand starts moving again. Don't tell me, has she been working like this since yesterday?
はい、ふーちゃん、掘るのに一生懸命です。
I know there's gonna be a sad story behind why Fuko is carving so many of them. But, I mean, all we know so far is that she's carving it to give to students in school so that they can wish her sister like a happy wedding and whatnot. But there must be another reason, right? Why she's working so hard? I'm sure Fuko and her sister must be very close, I think.
ですから、少しでも休めるようにとみんなで手伝ってました。でも、本当は手伝っても意味がないみたいなんです。
Why is that?
ふーちゃん、自分で作ったプレゼントでお願いしたいって。
Well, I don't think it's wrong to think like that.
でも、ジュースを我慢してまで作らないといけないなんて、なんだかかわいそうです。
It's not like she has to do it. It's something she decided on her own. She wants to celebrate her sister's wedding.
そうですけど。
It's not our place to keep her from doing it. I guess so.
はい。
Scritch, scritch. For a while, we just keep on watching Fuko working in silence. The melting ice makes a sound in the glass.
おめでとうって言えたらいいんでしょうか。
Furukawa speaks out softly, as if murmuring to herself. Huh?
会って言えたらいいんでしょうか。どう思いますか、岡崎さん。
Still holding the tray at chest level, Furukawa looks at me.
私、わがまま言ってるでしょうか。だって、今日も伊吹先生はお見舞いに出かけてるんです。会えたら、二人の願いが一度に叶います。先生は、ふーちゃんとお話ができて、ふーちゃんは、先生におめでとうって言えます。
I guess so.
私、お二人を会わせたいです。
Could we go and set up the meeting through the two of us?
ついてきてくれるでしょうか、ふーちゃん。
Hey, Fuko. I can feel Furukawa's back, softly touching me as she comes to sit down next to me.
ふーちゃん。
You know, it kind of feels a lot like Nagisa's route. I know Fuko is technically endgame. I mean, for this route, of course, but it still kind of feels like Nagisa is endgame for Fuko's route. It kind of feels that way, a little bit.
はい、ふうこですか。はい、ふーちゃんにお話あります。何でしょうか。伊吹先生に会いに行きましょう。いえ、行きたくないです。
Why? But if you see her and tell her what you want to tell her, isn't that the ultimate goal of what you're doing? Isn't it fine as long as you can tell her? Congratulations, isn't it? Isn't that all you want to do?
ふうこの声は届くでしょうか。お姉ちゃんに届くでしょうか。
Is she really a ghost? Her eyes never move up from the floor as she says that. Your voice certainly has reached us. That's why we are here, by her side. Am I wrong?
でも、だからこそです。だから届かないと思います。
What do you want to say?
会えないから、声が届かないから、おめでとうって言えないから、ふうこはこうして。
Oh, I see. So Fuko is saying that if she could have, she would have, but she can't, and that's why she's here with us, carving Starfish. Because she can't. Oh, this is confusing. It's not confusing, it's more supernatural than anything. I wonder if what she's saying is true. Do things absolutely have to be that way? If that's the case, how about we tell her that in your place? No good?
そんなズルはきっと通用しないと思います。
It's not cheating.
だってフーコはいないんです。
But you will, won't you? Not a single word comes back from her. Scritch, scritch. Fuko is moving a knife in silence
ふ
again.
ーちゃん
We don't understand anything. Just what her existence really means. Maybe someday she will suddenly disappear from our sight. If that's the case, the thought flashes by, leaving behind a trail of sadness in me. A voice from behind. Saneya-san has returned.
こうして並べるととっても綺麗ですね。
She's gonna call them Starfish too. There you go again. She must still be thinking that they're stars. No way. Ignorance can be such a bliss.
人手ですね。
How do they know? Oh, life is a cruel joke.
岡崎さん、落ち着いて飲んでくださいね。
She got me. That's the power of blood, alright. They're without a doubt mother and daughter.
早苗さんにはまだ渡してなかったです。はい、どうぞ。
Fuko holds out one of her starfish in front of Saneya-san.
くれるんですか？
Fuko nods.
とっても嬉しいです。今日の夕飯は頑張って作ってお返ししますね。はい、フーコの姉が結婚するんです。それはおめでとうございます。一緒に祝ってくれますか？はい、もちろんです。式の日もです。はい、ありがとうございます。いえ、こんな私でもいいんでしたら。
Well, technically, Sanae wouldn't be a stranger when she finds out.
でもフーコちゃんにはお姉さんがいらしたんですね。はい、どんな方ですか？
I have a bad feeling about what's about to happen, but I can't bring myself to cut in the pleasant conversation they're having.
なかなかの美人です。
My.
そうなんですか。髪はショートです。
The descriptions are getting a bit too detailed, and for no reason too. If she accidentally lets out the art teacher bit,
美術の
my internal alarm is ringing hard.
成績は良くないです、フッコ。
Whump. My face is kissing the floor. We're not talking about your grades here.
ちゃんと続きます。フーコ、美術の成績は良くないですけど、でもお姉ちゃんは
It's going to happen for real this time.
料理がとっても上手です。
This has nothing to do with anything. Whump. That has nothing to do with your art grades.
それはまたおかしな姉妹ですね。
Not at all. They're perfectly ordinary people. Fine, I'll keep my mouth shut.
お姉さんのお名前は何て言うんですか？
Fuko almost dropped the bomb, but halted for some reason. Apparently, Furukawa has made her way behind Saneya-san and is signaling Fuko to stop. Nice one, Furukawa.
どうしましたか？
Fuko frantically looks around the room. She must be looking for a fake name to use. Don't tell me she's gonna use the first name she sees again. Her eyes stop at a newspaper stand. There, the front page of one paper has a headline, Diet Woman Taguchi Makiko's Replacement. I guess Makiko would work.
田口です。
I can't take her. Isogai Taguchi. Isogai Taguchi-san. Why the family name?
磯貝田口さんですか？
I can't take it. Don't you find it strange?
すみません。間違えました。
What do you mean it was a different name? You can't just change your sister's name.
違うんですか？はい。実はキミコです。
Kimiko?
キミコさんですね。はい。
That's another way to read the characters for Poco.
ぜひともお会いしたいです。今度紹介してくださいね。はい。
Isogai. What did she say? Tagachi? Tagashi? But since your sister is going on a trip with the family, it will take some time, right, Fuko? Fuko nods. Thankfully. With my final insurance, the conversation thankfully somehow comes to an end. It doesn't take long before Fuko returns to her work. We'll spend the whole day together. I hope that serves as a reminder to Fuko that she's not alone. I will be satisfied if that's enough to keep her focused on her carving without any worry. What a great day. What a great day. Made me laugh way too much with everything that's happened. It's April 28th, Monday. Right after third period break time is over, Sunohara finally shows up at school. Throwing the school bag on the desk violently, he then proceeds to sit down, propping his legs up on that miserable bag. He's angry. So you are still alive. Looks like what I said didn't go over well with him just now. You did it on your own, didn't you?
お前が後ろを向かせたんだろ。後で他のやつに聞いたけどな。坂を後ろ向きでドリブルしながら下っていくなんてプロだってできねえってよ。
Sunohara, don't just blindly believe everything Tomoya says. He wasn't wrong. Perhaps even pros can't do that. But how can anything be impossible for a genius sportsman such as yourself?
そうかな。
He's so easily placated too. Placated? Is that a word? Of course I do. That's why you've got to try again today.
おお、やってやるぜ。ってあなた、人を調子に乗せるの激うまっすね。
Not really. I think you're just too easy to manipulate.
そんなことねえよ。そう、僕の人の良さを利用してモテ遊びやがって。そんなに楽しいかよ。
Quite fun, I would say.
人として否定してくれ。しかも割とって微妙だな、おい。その微妙な楽しみ方のおかげで僕はどれだけ痛い目見てるか。絶対にバスケやらせてやるからな。覚悟しとけよ。
Are you gonna go back, run down this slope again today?
しねえよ。
Just as lunch break arrives, I stand up quickly, ready to go.
どこ行くんだよ。
Sunohara, still sitting in his chair, looks up at me suspiciously. Lunch, do you even have to ask?
だったら僕も一緒に行っていいよな。
No,
どうして。
it's really hard to tell you.
はっきり言えよ。
The truth is, seeing your face makes me lose my appetite.
そんなことはっきり言うなよ。
It's you who made me say that, and here I wanted to bury it deep inside my heart forever.
安易に取り出してくるな。
Well, just forget about it.
すげえインパクトで頭の中にねじ込まれたんすけど。
You pitiful soul. That's about it. Gotta go now. Bye. Leaving the heartbroken Sunohara behind, I step out of the classroom. We are gathering in front of the empty classroom in the old building. We must first take care of that rumor. What rumor? Or else you won't be able to walk around the school anymore. Oh, the ghost rumor.
噂って何ですか？
Didn't I already tell you? Those who knew about the accident are making a ruckus about you're being a ghost after they saw you at school.
そうですね。本当はまだ寝てるんだって説明しないと。
Use your brain, would you?
はい。
How would they react after you explain that to them? Would they just say, so you're the kind of like a ghost but different? That's cool, and let it go? You really expect that to happen? Huh? Furukawa will get mad at me if I use my hand, so I can only put pressure on her with words and attitude now. What do you mean use your hand, Tomoya?
岡崎さん、
No, I'm not using my hands.
使ってなくてもいじめたらダメです。
I still get scolded in the end. Listen, Fuko. Even if it's the truth, an explanation like that is still too much for people. That's why we should just tell them you've been discharged from the hospital. Or else those media people will show up eventually. Or do you want the attention?
なりたくないです。
That's right. Come, you're a good girl. I raise my hand to stroke her head. Dodging her attempts to brush my hands away, I keep stroking over and over again. Cat, wish. Cat, wish. Cat, wish. Fuko screams as she desperately runs away from me. Are you some sort of pullback spring toy? Thump. and ends up bumping into another student. Silly girl.
大丈夫ですかふーちゃん。
Furukawa rushes to her side.
伊吹さん
The third-year female student who is standing nearby speaks Fugo's name. She seems to be a friend of the student our Starfish lover bumped into.
この人です。ふみついさんです。
Her face doesn't betray a single emotion.
話があるんです。少しだけいいですか？
はい、いいですけど。
The other student seems to have guessed the situation and goes on ahead.
ですね。
Fugo speaks to Mitsui.
ふうこ、無事退院できました。今はこうしてちゃんと学校に通っています。まだ1年生ですけど。
That is surprisingly good of her.
わかりました。
The girl replies without showing even a trace of emotion. I don't get it. What's with this girl?
それでは。
Leaving behind a simple word of parting, she walks past us. It kinda seems like she's trying to avoid Fuko. I don't really get it. Furukawa and I make our way to Fuko, who is now standing in silence. She's so cold-hearted.
いえ、こんなものです。
But the last time you saw her was 2 years ago, right? Her attitude was just too plain.
ふうこは入学式しか出てないんです。
Oh, is it?
その日の帰りに事故に遭って。
Oh, I see.
だから顔だってそんなに覚えられてないはずです。話なんて本当に少しだけしかしてないです。席が近かったらいいねだとか。
Aww.
それぐらいです。名前だけ覚えていてもらっていただけでもよかったです。
Oh, what a hug, Fuko. This girl, she didn't spend enough time at this school to make a single friend before getting into that accident. Stop. Someone is weeping next to me.
ふーちゃん、私ずっとふーちゃんの友達でいさせてくだ
I couldn't make out the last part of her sentence.
さい。いいですか？はい、いいですけど。
Fisk. Under the circumstance, I can't let Furukawa be the only one to say that. Me too. Can I be your friend too?
嫌です。
This little...
岡崎さん、言うことはきついですけど、本当はとても優しい人です。テレ屋さんなだけです。本当はふーちゃんのこと好きなんです。大好きなんです。ちょっと羨ましいです。
Do you want me to like you? The question almost slipped out of my mouth, but now is not the time for that. The conversation is more important. Well, Fuko, I won't tell you to be friendly to me, but do remember that I'm your ally.
敵です。
I'm an ally!
敵です。
I said I'm your ally! Are you even listening? I made her run away again.
岡崎さん、味方は怒鳴ったりしないです。
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, Fuko, come here. I won't yell at you anymore. Is she trying to intimidate me? Well, you don't have to make me your ally, but please don't think of me as your enemy.
じゃあ、天敵です。
That is worse, right? It'll just get worse that way.
岡崎さん、何か悪いことでもしたんですか？
To be honest, yes. Many, many bad things. To be frank, I have done more than I can remember. But if I were to tell Furukawa that honestly, just what would she say to me?
岡崎さん、心当たりありそうです。
No, not at all.
少し怪しいです。
She's strangely sharp at this kind of thing.
もしあるなら、ふーちゃんにちゃんと謝った方がいいと思います。
Not really, it's more like we were just playing around. Actually, I would call it a form of communication.
そう言われると何も言えないです。でも、今後は注意してあげてください。
Yeah, I get it. I'll be careful.
ふーちゃん、注意してくれるそうですから、もう大丈夫です。
Fuko hesitantly comes closer to us. And?
じゃあ、 友達の知り合いということで。
Well, it's better than an enemy.
友達って私のことですか？
Fuko nods. And I'm Nagisa's acquaintance? I'm pretty sure Tomoe and Nagisa are friends at this point. But I've known her way longer than you.
じゃあ友達の親しい人ということで。
Oh, we just got upgraded real fast.
そんなのでいいんですか？
Nagisa gives me a quick look.
じゃあ天敵ということで。
You can only pick one of the three. Which one would you pick? I would personally go for a close friend of a friend. It kind of feels like I said before that Fuko's route kind of feels so... It's really related to Nagisa's route. I feel like... I mean, it's kind of hinted here and there that are implied that Nagisa has feelings for Tomoya, I think. And Tomoya also finds like Nagisa cute and stuff. But we shall see. I'm not really sure how it's gonna end, whether we are gonna end up with Fuko or it's gonna be like we end up with Nagisa but we are like super good friends with Fuko. I mean, it could be something like that, right? Doesn't mean the route necessarily has to be romantic. Anyway, let's see.
さっきの方が良かったです。じゃあそういうことで。はい、お願いします。
So in the end, I'm just an acquaintance of an acquaintance.
岡崎さん、これからどうしますか？
As our debate comes to an end, Furukawa turns to me and asks, "Let's see. How about we go see the art teacher?" I don't know how much we need exactly, but the carvings are gonna take a lot of wood, right? She's just wasting wood at this point. Having found a teacher in charge of the art department, I strike up the conversation. You know about the wooden blocks used for carving, right? I kind of need them now. The wooden cubes, about this size? Right, those are the ones.
お願いします。
Next to me, Furukawa is bowing down.
しかし、そんなもの何に使うんだい?
You know, it kind of reminds me, but the last time someone begged a teacher, or specifically a coach, it didn't end well, and it was very heartbreaking and painful for me. You see, we have awakened to the beauty of sculptures. Art is just so nice, don't you think so, Furukawa?
はい、素敵です。
え? 本当かい?
Oh, he's excited. A tiny light sparks in the teacher's eyes. The mischief I've caused is nothing less than infamous, and the fact that Furukawa's repeated error may also have reached his ears. For two such lost causes to talk about the greatness of art, how could he possibly bear to destroy our enthusiasm?
わかった。なんとかするよ。でも、これは特別だからね。
He was tricked easily. After that, we followed the teacher to the art room.
傷んでて使えないのとかあるけどさ、その辺は自分たちで選んだよね。まあ、練習にはちょうどいいと思うけど。
I take from him a cardboard box full of wood blocks. We bring the box to the empty classroom. With this many blocks, we won't have to worry about the supply for a while.
すごい量です。
Kinda sounds like they're rationing food or something. Let's see. As I open the box about to choose the blocks that are usable, knock, knock. Someone's knocking on the wall. Oh, this is kinda creepy. It's him! It's our favorite loser, Sunohara. I turn around to see Sunohara standing by the entrance. Yeah, he must have killed me here.
よっ、ご一同さん。なあ、岡崎。これは何の真似かな？僕との方はどうなったのかな？
I told you no already, Tonto.
釣れないね。別のやつとこんなに仲良さそうにしちゃってさ。
He kind of sounds like he's a jealous ex.
篠原さん、お久しぶりです。どうされてましたか？
それが聞いてくれよ、渚ちゃん。こいつのせいでさ。
Sunohara the genius has attempted a technique that goes beyond the rank of a mere professional.
へっ、今日も一丁やるか。あんなもんやってたまるか。
Such a noisy guy.
すごい技に挑戦されてたんですか？ それはすごいです。
まあね。
じゃあ今日から練習を再開されるんですか？
もちろんだね。というわけで岡崎を借りてくね。
You don't get to make that call.
ほら渚ちゃんも言ってやってくれ。
Is that okay with you, Furukawa?
それは困ります。
Got that?
どうして？岡崎と一緒にいたいんだったら渚ちゃんも一緒に来たらいいし。
Hold up. Does Sunohara not see Fuko?
それはもちろん一緒にいたいです。でもそれとはまた別です。実は私と岡崎さん、ふーちゃんのお手伝いをしようって決めたんです。
ふーちゃん？誰？
That. I point at the little thing trying to stay hidden in the corner of the classroom.
あいつ僕の髪の色を変だとか抜かしやがったやつじゃん。渚ちゃんの友達だったのかよ。
はい、友達です。私を教えてくださった先生の妹さんでもあるんです。
ふん、義理がたいね渚ちゃんは。
違います。お姉さんの伊吹先生もふーちゃんのことも本当に好きだからです。
I wonder if Ibuki quit teaching because of Fuko's accident. Maybe she felt responsible in a way. I'm not sure.
じゃあ僕は好きじゃないって？
いえ、もちろん好きです。だから悩みます。でも篠原さんは男の子ですから。
So try your best on your
お
own.
前が言うな。
In the first place, I didn't want anything to do with basketball.
てめえの意思なんて関係ないね。
It's the most important thing.
あの
Still keeping a distance, Fuko speaks out to us. We turn around.
風子は一人でもいいです。
She still hasn't moved an inch from the corner as she says that.
そんな、ふーちゃん、私一緒にいます。風子、慣れてますから。そんなこと慣れちゃダメです。
And Furukawa just announced her friendship so proudly a few moments ago. What Fuko said must have come as quite a shock to her.
なんだよ。まるで僕が悪者じゃないか。
Sunohara kind of pulling a veto here. Aren't you?
違い。よし。ならここはスポーツマンシップにのっとってフェアに行こ
What do you mean?
う。お前、僕と勝負しろ。
Sunohara points at Fuko.
僕が勝ったら岡崎は 3on3 部に入部。僕が負けたら雑用でも何でもやるよ。どうだ？
Fuko nods.
岡崎さん、どうしましょう。
If you think so, just go in and stop
で
them.
もスポーツマンシップにのっとっていますから止められないです。
What kind of reason is that? But this isn't fair, considering they're of different genders.
そうです。篠原さん不公平です。
勝負は何だっていいぜ。そっちの得意なもの言ってくれ。
Starfish carving.
女の方が得意なもんなんて山ほどあるだろ。
それでは逆にふーちゃんの方が有利です。どうしましょう岡崎さん。
Isn't it fine like that? If Fuko wins, we will have an extra servant. Let's just make full use of him.
でも負けたら岡崎さんが。
Nothing to worry about, I'll just keep running away.
そんなのダメです。約束は守らないと。
Since when did your head become so hard? Very well, just keep cheering Fuko on then.
ねえ、なんで勝負するんだい？
彫刻でいいですか？
Her speciality.
うん。
よかったです。彫刻ならふーちゃんの勝ちです。ふーちゃん。
I wonder about that. A carving contest sounds pretty weird.
え？木材はどこだい？
Here you go. I take a block from the box and throw it to Sunohara. But we don't have a knife for you.
あるぜ。
With that said, he flashes a combat knife. His brain still hasn't changed since middle school.
ねえ、何を掘ればいいんだよ。
何でもいいです。
じゃあ僕が決めてもいいか？
はい。
That's just how Sunohara is. He'll choose something so complex that he himself can't carve it and end up shooting himself in the foot.
よし、そうだな。
He's now throwing a provocating, provoking look at Fuko.
ヌエってのはどうだ？
A Niue. Niue. Let's see. What is a Niue? And that would be probably over here. Is a traditional Japanese demon appearing in the Heike Monogatari. It has the face of a monkey, legs of a tiger, body of a Japanese raccoon dog, and the front half of a snake for a tail. I don't think I really know this one.
ぬ
そうだ、ヌエだ。知ってるか？僕みたいなスポーツ推薦のやつが知ってて、お前のような文化系の子が知らないわけないよな。
知らないです。
An overly honest girl she is.
勝負あったかな。
教えてください。
仕方のない子だな。一回だけ言うからよく覚えろよ。頭は猿、胴はタヌキ、尾はヘビ、手足は虎に似てると言われてる会長だ。
Talk about your useless knowledge.
さあ、もう言わないぞ。
頭は猿で、胴が犬、尾がキジで、好物はきびだんごですか？
What? She got it totally wrong. She's got everything mixed up with the Momotaro story. Did you even listen? No one even said anything about its favorite food.
おっと岡崎、教えるんじゃないぞ。
Damn,
さあ、とっとと始めようぜ。
the way things are going is giving me cold feet. There's no way in hell Sunohara could carve a Niue, and that means our chance of losing is nil, or that's how it's supposed to be.
岡崎、スタートの合図してくれよ。
Fine. Ready? Go! Scritch, scritch. The two started their match. This is gonna take a while.
そんな動物がいるんですか？
Ask Nagisa, who is now standing next to me. Obviously not. It's just a mythological being.
あ、そうだったんですか。ですよね。そんな動物がいるのかと思ってびっくりしてしまいました。
It's giving me like how apparently some kids only know how chicken nuggets look like, so they think chicken nuggets are how chickens look like. So I'm kind of getting off topic here. This girl is the same as these two. This room is so full of idiots. The agony finds its way inside of me.
そんなことないです。お二人頑張ってます。
Yeah, I guess so. I have to stay calm. In front of me, the two are concentrating on their task. But the only ones who are carving sounds are actually rhythmically pleasant to the ears is Fuko. It's no surprise considering all the carving she's done. Sunohara is just clumsily shaving the corners of the block.
篠原さん、見ていてちょっと怖いです。
Same here.
ふーちゃんは上手に彫っています。
Yeah, all those times she cut herself trying to carve have paid off. But her sense of art is kind of crooked.
そうなんですか？
Isn't it obvious?
でもきっと才能のある人のセンスってのは私たちには理解できないものなんです。有名な画家さんの絵とかってそうです。私全然わからないです。そういうもんです。
Yeah, that starfish sure does stand right alongside the old masters.
はい。
No, never mind. More importantly, let's keep an eye on Sunohara so he doesn't hurt himself.
そうですね。はい。
Hey, Sunohara, make a clear blow from the head, like this.
太ももにぶっ刺さるだろ。
Tisk.
岡崎さん、邪魔してるみたいです。
No, it's my way of showing my affection. Sunohara, I love you. Sunohara jumps up a little.
いきなり気色の悪いこと言うな。指を切り落とすところだったぞ。
Tisk. I'll do everything in my power to disturb you. Fuko stops her hands and stands up. What's wrong? You wanna take a break?
できました。
え、マジかよ。
すごく早いです。
No, there's no way you could have carved a Niue so quickly.
それではふーちゃん、見せてください。
It's a starfish. It's a starfish. I just know it. Please let it be a Niue. I'm praying in my head. No, it doesn't have to be a Niue. Just as long as it's some sort of demon.
はい。
I look at the sculpture in Fuko's hands. It looks like an anime character I've seen somewhere before. Okay, so it's not a starfish. Say, Fuko.
はい。
Tell me again what a Nue is supposed to look like.
頭に耳がなくて胴にポケットがついていて体が猫型で好物はどら焼きです。
This is a Doraemon. This is Doraemon. This is Doraemon. So, Nue is a cat robot from the future. I just know. It's Doraemon.
素敵です。
Right. There's another idiot right here.
勝負あったな。
He knows.
これで僕が時間をかけてヌエを完成させれば勝ちってわけだ。
If you could finish it, yeah.
ちょろいもんさ。
Swoosh.
え
The knife just dug a hole in the base of his thumb. Oh, wait. No. Spurt. That gotta be painful. Sunohara's rolling on the floor with blood gushing out of his hand.
篠原さん。
Stop moving around. Just go straight to the infirmary. Kick. I give his butt a few kicks.
怪我人になんてことするんだよ。
Leaving a few barks behind, Sunohara runs out of the corridor.
ひどいです、岡崎さん。
It was a love tap. Yeah, right.
嘘つけ。
Why is he still here? Just go already.
そう。
It seems he's gone for real this time. Sunohara returns with his hand covered in a bandage. So is your loss.
どうして
You can't carve with that hand, can you?
折れるさ。根性でな。
Sunohara.
やめてください、篠原さん。そんな包帯ぐるぐる巻きの手では無理です。
いや、そっちの子の方がぐるぐる巻きじゃん。
でも篠原さんの傷とても深そうです。
Try holding this. I throw a block of wood to Sunohara. Grab.
お、
He's crying from the pain.
もうやめておきましょう、篠原さん。
And that's how things are, Sunohara.
僕はその猫型ロボットもどきに負けたっていうのかよ。
Yep, there is no humility greater than this. But seriously, if you forget about the silly theme, it's really well done.
ひげとか細くてすごいです。
お題はヌエなんすけど。
Your carving still isn't even finished. It doesn't look like anything I have a name for. Just admit your defeat.
やだ。
Are you going to be a sore loser now? Be a man, dude. Good news, Fuko. We have acquired your servant.
いらないです。
Oh, I figured as much.
篠原さんが固まってますけど。
じゃあお前は何のために僕と勝負したんだ。
Here, Fuko runs even farther away from Sunohara.
もしかして私のためでしょうか。岡崎さんを連れて行かれないように。
Who knows? I don't think Fuko would be so considerate, though. Anyway, we should calm these two down first. What?
岡崎さん、それではふーちゃんが動物みたいです。
So, in any case, we're gonna clear the goal with these members. Fight, go! We're gonna work together, even if it's only in appearance. First of all, let's have Sunohara clean up the mess.
あんたやっぱ鬼だよ。鬼の皮をかぶった人だよ。
So I'm still a human?
そう、グレてやる。
But you're already rebelling!
手伝います、篠原さん。
Furukawa is ready with a broom in her hand.
あんた女神様だよ、渚ちゃん。
While we're still going on with our silly conversation, where did I even see set in that sentence? Fuko's already started cleaning the floor with a broom. We end up cleaning the classroom together all through lunch break. What about a competition? It's over. After school, we gather inside the empty classroom. Say, Fuko,
はい
can I suggest something?
はい。
It's about your carving, but aren't there other things that may be more appealing than starfish? Have you ever thought about carving something different, like a star?
はい。なんと言いましても人手は可愛いですから。
Wait a minute, isn't that just your hobby?
私も可愛いと思います。
Again, that's just a personal hobby. What does that even mean? I think they mean interest?
二人に聞いて二人が可愛いと言ったらそれは 100% です。
You're forgetting my vote. It's actually 66%.
それでもとても高い割合です。
It's only now that Nagisa knows how to fight back. Enough. Someone please call more people with a decent sense of beauty.
でももしもっと喜んでもらえるものがあるならそれ掘ってもいいです。
Finally, Fuko is listening to my suggestion. Very well, then. Here's my proposal. Dangopedia term. Oh, many. Oh, let's take a look at what these words mean. We have carving of a bear with a salmon in its mouth. It is a popular type of carving that originated from Hokkaido, Japan's second largest island. It is often considered by youth to be a disappointing gift. God. This one is Doraemon. What's the other ones that were on the list? We've seen quite a few of these. The other ones, I know, longevity chopsticks. Popular gift supposedly designed to grant users longer lives by using them. Interesting. What is the other one? Not kiwi dango. I think it's something to do with chocolate. We have to go back. What's the other one? Back scratching hand. Okay, that I know. We're gonna get a carving of a bear, the disappointing gift. How about a bear carving of a salmon's mouth? It would fit perfectly in a traditional guest room. Right, we can replace the salmon with a starfish. The bear will walk with a starfish in its mouth. Yes, it's perfect. We can call it the bear carving featuring starfish.
フィーチャリングされてません。単なる餌になってます。もうとても失礼です。人手に対する冒涜です。
Blasphemy, she says. Isn't that a bit too much?
はい、私思いつきました。
Furukawa is raising her hand. Don't tell me it's another Big Dango Family idea. Very well, then we can replace the fish with a dango. The bear will walk with a dango in its mouth. Yes, it's perfect. We can call it the bear carving featuring dango.
フィーチャリングされてません。単なる餌になってます。
But it's a dango. Not you too.
岡崎さん、ちゃんと聞いてください。
What's wrong? I thought it was obvious.
違います。私が思いついたのはですね、肖像です。
Portrait of dangos?
団子から離れてください。
Okay, fine.
相手の顔をその場で彫ってプレゼントするんです。道端で似顔絵とか描いて売ってる人とかいます。そんな感じです。
But it would take some time to make one.
頭の形を先に彫っておいて、その場で顔だけ彫れば早いと考えました。そんなことできるかわからないですけど。
We both look at Fuko, waiting for her reply.
やってみます。
Aw?
ありがとうございます。
Why thank her? Didn't you think that up to help her?
そうでした。
Aw, Nagisa. Her laugh is so precious. Having finished making several types of hit sculptures, Fuko stands us up and gives us a sign. Okay, let's go.
待て岡崎。
Huh?
どうして僕がこんなもの持たされてるのか。
Sunohara is holding a broom and dustpan in his hands. We will need to take care of the splinters, won't we? Got it, servant.
再戦だ
Wait till your hand is healed.
足で掘ってやる。
篠原さん、私も手伝いますから落ち着いてください。
くそ、渚ちゃんだけだよ、僕に優しいのは。
そんなことないです。
Furukawa, don't go too easy on him. He bet his pride as a man in that match.
くそ、鬼だ。
As we reach the entrance of the classroom, a bulky male student passes by in front of us. A rugby team member? That head. Don't we have a sculpture pretty close to that? Fuko takes out a square head sculpture. Furukawa, can you try talking to him?
はい。すみません。
ん？
It's spoken to by a stranger, the male student looks at Furukawa suspiciously. His stern face fits well with his build.
あのですね、あなたの顔を彫らせていただけませんか？
は
The message isn't getting to him at all.
こちらのですね、ふーちゃんがですね、この場でですね、シュシュッと。
ですね。Scritch, scritch. She's already started carving.
何なんだよ一体。
いえ、だからですね、もう少し待っていただけますか？
なんでだよ。
顔を彫ってますから、そっくりに出来上がります。
頼んでねえよ。
プレゼントさせてください。ぜひ。
ただなのか。
はい、もちろんです。
でも時間かかるんだろ。
顔だけですからすぐです。
しゃあねえな。
Scritch, scritch. Fuko is completely focused on carving. And
できました。
her hands stop. Imagine she reveals it, and it's a starfish on the face, covering the face, or in its mouth.
それでは見せてあげてください。
Please let it even just slightly resemble him. It will take only that much to please him. I'm praying in my head.
はい。
Wish. The instant I see it, I put out my hands to cover it.
あ、どうした？できたんじゃないのか？
No, no, not really.
そうなの。一瞬見えたのは結構似てたよ。じっくり見てみたぞ。
Sorry, please leave that with that after image imprinted in your heart.
なんだよ。期待させやがってよ。
Just give it to him. The male student squares his shoulders as he walks away.
どうしたんですか、岡崎さん。
Just look at this.
はい。
The head being held in Fugo's hands. It's a moai? What is that?
素敵です。
Wait. Is it a thing on Easter Island? I'm not really sure. That's right. There was another idiot right here. Oh, fate to white. Just for what reason did I almost faint over this?
はい。
Don't lose it, Tomoya. Tell me, Fuko, why did you make a moai? I admit it, he did look like a moai though.
ふうこ、自信あったんですけど、ダメでしたか。
You can't tell a person that his head looks like a moai.
天才かバカかのどっちかだな。
バカなわけないです。
渚ちゃんがそう言うなら天才だ。
Don't you have a will of your own? Think about it, Fuko. If a person is not pleased with what you make, how are they gonna listen to your request?
肖像っていう案が悪かったんでしょうか。
そうかもしれないね。
でも自分の顔を彫ってもらってプレゼントされたらすごく嬉しいはずです。
そうだね。
You're fine with whatever she says.
違うわい。渚ちゃんの意見に深く感銘を覚えてるんだよ。
She's not saying anything that special, is she?
てめえ、僕の天使を大したことない呼ばわりするんじゃねえよ。
お二人ともその辺で。
おっと、喧嘩なんてしてないさ。僕たち仲良しだからね。
This bastard.
ふーちゃん、もう一度だけ頑張ってみましょう。でも今度はあんまり芸術的にではなくて、相手の肩そっくりに彫ってみてください。はい。
Fuko gives us a big nod. I wonder how the rest of it's gonna go. I'm not having good feeling about this. I have confidence in Fuko's carving, but not necessarily in her sense. This time, let's try with that person. This time, the target is a total opposite of the last guy. This new guy is thin and so weak, he may pass out with a push. Go for it, Furukawa.
はい。
Furukawa walks up and speaks to him.
すみません。お時間いいですか？
は
Oh no, he seems so frightened.
あなたの顔を彫らせていただきたいんです。
あ、おいらのかい？
Just where did you come from?
はい、そっくりに彫ります。あちらのふーちゃんがですね、この場でですね、シュシュッと。
は
Right in front of the male student, Fuko starts to carve with her knife. Scritch, scritch.
すぐですからね。あっという間です。
Furukawa is trying to keep his interest with a smile. Scritch, scritch. The sounds come to an end.
できました。それでは見せてあげてください。
Please let it not be deformed. Please let it be close to the real thing as much as possible. I'm praying in my head.
はい。
Wish. The instant I see it, I put my hands out to cover
あ
it.
れできたんじゃないんすか？
No, not really.
でもちらっと見えたのは結構似てたような。
Sorry, please leave that with that after image imprinted in your heart.
なんか話が違うんすけど。
Sorry. Even though not exactly satisfied with my explanation, the male student decides to walk away.
どうしたんですか、岡崎さん。ダメでしたでしょうか。
You see,
あ、
the carving I was holding behind my back falls down to the floor and rolls away. The bypassers who happen to glance at the thing all scream and jump back. What? Even though it's rolled quite a distance away, it's still easy for us to see. The carving looks exactly like a skull. I think he had some skin on his face as well.
素敵です。
うん渚ちゃんがそう言うなら素敵だ
Oh god. I knew it. That's right. How is it possible that this world can be filled with so many idiots? One more? Are we gonna go for one more?
あ
No.
れってマスターだったんですか？
That's right. Where is it? What is this?
貼ってしまいました。まだ貼ってなかった掲示板があったものですから。
Are you some kind of idiot? Oh, that's the master copy of their poster.
できました。
He proudly shows me that flyer. The whole poster is tightly covered with some mysterious organisms. What are you, some kind of idiot? Tomoya is so unnecessarily mean. And she still smiles through all of that. Just why am I keeping watching the Furukawa's dumb episode series over and over again like this?
はい。私の何ですか？
Your dumb episode series.
アホアホ。何ですか？
I mean, don't lose it, Tomoya. I think maybe we should stop this portrait thing after all.
でも今のはそっくりでした。
How do I put it? The only things portrayed in your carvings are the traits people feel sensitive about. Let's put it this way. For this kind of thing, you need beautification, you know? In order to please people. Do you understand what I'm saying?
何言ってるんだろうね
Oops. No one seems to understand. It can't be helped. At least one person has to do it. Well then, let's try this. We need to find someone everyone can agree is cute. Then we make carvings of them and give them to people. How does that sound?
はい、いいと思います。
How about Fuko?
いいです。
And Sunohara's? Input is not needed. Done.
なんでだよ
We gather again in the empty classroom. Our topic today is, what is the thing that is considered cute by everyone?
私
They're just wasting time.
行ってみていいですか？
Brace yourself, it's Big Dango Family
み
time.
んなが可愛いと思える国民的キャラクター。それは
I'm curious.
団子大家族です。
Right. Right.
ほらてめえ渚ちゃんの意見を軽く流すんじゃね
Then, do you think they are
え
cute?
何がだ
Big Dango Family. He must be visualizing a thing in his brain.
まあそうだな時には可愛く思える状況もあるだろうさ
Can you come out with a less forced answer?
時にはじゃなくて、いつだって可愛いんです。団子大家族は。
Even if we hit our hits to the point where we can think they're cute, they're still basically just ballish things without any decoration. How do you suppose we should carve them?
単なる球体ではないです。こう胸がキュンとするような、すごく愛らしい曲線なんです。
Yep, the miracle curves.
こらこら流すな
Then do you find the curves so cute that your heart throbs looking at them?
そうだなそう思えてしまう 精神状況の時もあるだろうさ。
Mental conditions, he says.
精神状況なんて関係なくすごく愛らしいんです。
Enough. Since when did this meeting become about Big Dango Family?
一つの案です。
I have already turned it down.
こらこら
Do you have any ideas to share?
ない。
Then stop stressing your presence here.
ちょっと落ち着いてみませんか？みんな興奮してて考えがまとまらないです。
That's nice. Coming from a person pushing Big Dango Family towards election.
はい。
I glance around the classroom looking for Fuko, just to find her looking this way from a distance. Maybe our heated conversation scared her away. Of course, make her join in. Hey Fuko, come here. Our meeting is all about you, so contribute something. She takes light, childish steps to come before us, then looks directly at Furukawa.
渚さんには悪いんですけど、団子大家族より人手の方が可愛いと思います。
A war between Starfish and Big Dango families breaking out?
もちろん人手も可愛いです。
How will Nagisa handle this?
でも団子大家族の方がちょっとだけ勝っちゃってます。
I want them to fight. To think that the usually tame Furukawa could become this stubborn.
団子大家族の良さもわかります。分かった上でフーコは人手を押したいと思います。
Not good. If we let them go on like this, things won't stop at anything short of a scuffle.
では人手と団子大家族2つが揃って一番です。
Oh my, she is such a diplomat.
はい。
Slide. I can't help dropping onto the ground.
どうしましたか、岡崎さん。
You two are supposed to put up more of a fight. Fight!
何と戦うんでしょうか。
A bloody scuffle between Team Dango and Team Starfish.
団子たちは取っ組み合ったりなんかしません。だって手がないんですから。
That is so funny. I don't think it has anything to do with being violent or not. You could still use your curvaceous body to hit someone. Then Starfish must be like super strong. They have so many hands.
あれは飾りです。
Decoration?
もうとても失礼です。単なるチャームポイントです。
I think it's you who's being rude to Starfish here. Well, just come down, you two.
人手と団子を戦わせようとしていた岡崎さんが言わないでください。
You sure know how to talk back now.
はい。
Never mind. Don't you feel thirsty? Wanna go to the school cafeteria?
はい。
What a smooth transition, I guess. All the members seem tired as they drink their juices in silence. I wonder what time it is. Kinda looks like it's about 3, 4? Well, more like 4? I wonder what we're gonna do.
団子大家族いいと思うんですけど。
Furukawa seems to be murmuring something, but let's just ignore her for now. I don't know since when, but Fuko has lost interest in her juice and is playing around with a starfish on the table. She's poking its center for some reason. Oh dear, she's tripping to her fantasy land again. Time for a prank! Oh, gotta do something to warn her. We are masters of all of this, so now we have switched her carving that she's holding. Although she's embracing, or rather poking on it. Fine, whatever. Hey, Sunohara. I call out to Sunohara, who's off at a distance drinking juice by himself.
ん？何よ？
Say, can you put your head on the table for a while?
なんでだよ。
What? What is he gonna do? Please, only someone handsome like you can help me.
仕方がねえな。
Sunohara's gotta be the most gullible person on earth.
こ
After getting in between Fuko and Furukawa, Sunohara puts his head on the table and turns his face to the side. Yep, try not to move. Like handling the needle of a record player, I slowly pick Fuko's finger up from the starfish and move it onto Sunohara's cheek. Did she realize? Fuko's coming back to reality.
ついていたら和みすぎてしまいました。
Keep going, poke as much as you want.
言われなくてもつつきまくりです。ツンツンと。
That's so cute. Poke. Smush. Fuko's screaming at the top of her lungs. She then picks up her starfish and... whack! Hits Sunohara's face as hard as she can. No way! Sunohara is holding his head, rolling around on the floor. Oh, that looks painful. It looks really painful.
ふーちゃん、落ち着いてください。今の岡崎さんのタチの悪い冗談です。もう天国から地獄に突き落とされた気分です。
He is not wrong.
それ僕が地獄ってことっすかね。
What are you doing, flaring up at a girl like
あ
that?
んたの仕業でしょ。
It was just a joke. You're so immature, Sunohara. Look at Fuko. See how calmly she's drinking her juice now?
そりゃやられたのは僕の方だからな。くそ、これだからガキのおもりはな。
Kids, she's your age. Forcibly reining in his temper, Sunohara slams his butt down into the chair.
岡崎さん、
Furukawa is talking to me.
いろいろ考えましたけど、やっぱりこの人手がいいと思います。
I still don't think it will appeal to normal people.
そうでしょうか。私は皆さんに喜んでいただけると思います。二つ目、
When I wasn't paying attention, the number of starfish had increased.
ふーちゃん、大好きなんです。人そうですよね。はい。
Just what could have gone wrong for that to happen?
何も間違えてません。普通に暮らしてたら好きになります。
I'm not sure.
岡崎さんはよっぽど人手に恨みがあるようです。小さい時に飼うのをお父さんに反対でもされましたか？
Which parent lets their kid raise starfish? Nope, the thought of keeping a starfish as a pet has never occurred to me. Not to mention, this town doesn't have any beaches. Just how on earth did you come to like them so much?
だからかもしれないです。遠い、まだ見ぬ海。そこに生息する人手に思いを馳せるんです。
It's not something to get entranced about.
とてもノスタルジックです。海、
Try looking at the real thing. Starfish are pretty gross, you know? They are grainy bumps all over their bodies. Fuko looks like she's just learned new information. Fuko is looking at me. She seems really surprised. What's wrong?
盲点でした。岡崎さんに言われて気づきました。
Uh-oh, she's gonna make them more realistic?
フーコ、突起を忘れてました。というわけで、つけます。
That's gonna be worse. Scritch, scritch, scritch. Stop, don't try to make them any grosser than they already are. Return it back to your blind spot.
ですが、
They're less painful to the eyes without the bumps.
まるでなくても可愛くないみたいです。やっぱりあった方が。
Scritch, scritch, scritch. Furukawa, stop her.
ふーちゃん、はい。突起あると持った時に手がチクチク痛いと思います。
That's a good reason. Something sounds seriously wrong here.
あ、盲点でした。危うく抱きしめることができない人手にしてしまうところでした。
Unembraceable.
抱きしめられない人手に意味なんてないです。ありがとうございました。
I don't quite understand her reasoning, but thanks to that, the starfish won't get any grosser than they already are.
さっきから人手って何の話？
Does he not know what a starfish is? Sunohara joined in a conversation.
これです。
Furukawa pointed a line of wooden carvings on a table.
この手裏剣がどうしたの？
Ninja stars.
人手です。
マジ？どう見ても手裏剣じゃん。
Shuriken?
人手です。
手裏剣だっての。
人手です。
Can this argument get any sillier? Phew. I let out a long sigh and sit down again.
もうお外暗いです。
Furukawa says as she looks out the window. In the end, just what have we done today? Without any other plan, we decide to call it a day. Sorry, I kinda got distracted by how the chairs look in the CG. It kinda looks kind of off, some of the chairs. Oh, it's the next day. Alright, let's end here for today. Oh, we're in a bakery. 29 April. This is It's almost like the exact same scene we had before. Anyway, we're gonna end here for today. It's been a nice episode learning more about Fuko. And I think this scenes with Sanae, Furukawa, and Fuko were very fun, especially when she was talking about her sister. That was a very fun thing for me. But honestly, everything with Fuko so far has been really fun, except maybe she will have a really, really sad backstory. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!